Welcome back to Civil Engineering Academy. This is Matt, and today we work a problem from the Water Resources Breadth section of the Civil PE exam. So let's get started. A 120-acre drainage area discharges to an outfall that was measured to discharge 440,000 cubic feet of stormwater runoff. Find the excess rainfall depth within the drainage area. So, in order to solve this problem, we'll turn to the PE reference handbook, and we'll turn specifically to section 6.5, which is the hydrology section of the PE reference handbook. And at the time of this recording, we're using version 1.1 of the handbook. But if we turn to section 6.5, we don't see an equation that will specifically solve for this variable of the excess rainfall depth within the drainage area. But if we look at the problem, we realize that we can take our volume and area relationships. So we know that volume is equal to depth times area. And using this relationship of volume and area, we can solve this problem. So we're given 440,000 cubic feet is the discharge from the outfall. So cubic feet, those units are a measure of volume. So we can set our volume equal to 440,000 cubic feet. And we're asked to find the depth, so we'll set that equal to depth that will remain an unknown, and then we'll multiply the depth by the area, and the area we know is 120 acres. Now what we'll need to do though is convert our acres to square feet, and we know in the PE reference handbook in section 1.2 we have our unit conversion factors. So we'll take our 120 acres and we'll multiply it by the conversion factor of 43,560 feet squared per acre. And that gives us area in square feet. So then what we'll do to solve for the depth, we'll just divide both sides by the area. So we'll divide this side by 120 acres times its conversion factor, 4060 feet squared per acre. Acres cancel out, as we know. And this whole piece here cancels out, but what we do to one side, we know we need to do the other, so we need to divide the volume by the area using that same format. So 120 acres times its conversion factor, 43,560 feet squared per acre. And what we'll do is we'll multiply 120 by 43,560 first, because that's in parentheses, and then we will take 440,000 cubic feet and divide it by the area, and that gets us an answer for depth equal to 0.084175 feet. But that is not the final answer, because if we look at our answer choices, we see the answer choices are all in units of inches. And we need to be careful because answer choice A is 0.08. So we can't get distracted and jump right at that answer because we have 0.084175 feet and the answer is 0.08 inches. So that's an example on the exam where you need to be careful of your units. So what we'll do is we'll take this one step further and we'll simply multiply 0.084175 feet, our depth, by the unit conversion factor of 12 inches per foot, and that gets us a depth in inches of 1.01 inches, which is our final answer for depth in inches. If we look at our answer choices, that is answer choice B. So I hope that helped you, and if you're looking for more practice with your PE Civil Exam review, head on over to civilengineeringacademy.com and check out our Ultimate Civil PE Breadth and Depth Review courses, and we'll see you there.